Mario Kart World is the best Mario of all time. Yeah, I mean it. It's better than Double Dash, Wii, and Mario Kart 8. After the long drought of Mario content we've gotten over the years, Nintendo is finally back ready to slap a giant price tag on the new and improved Mario Kart game. With all new character redesigns, new movement, and hey look, you can drive course to course, isn't that neat? To put it bluntly, after non-stop hours of playing it with my friends and by myself, I can safely say I have an addiction and no one can stop me. Please don't try to stop me, I'm not gonna stop. I mean, holy f***. Look at the sun! You're telling me you wouldn't rather look at this other than the stupid one outside? Why are you guys not nodding your head with me right now? This is great. Anyways, let's quit the yapping in the intro and let's get straight into it. Right off the bat, I'm already in love. This Mario Kart, unlike any others, has a very lively feeling to the menu, with funky fonts, quirky little animations, and I get to watch Yoshi ride around this vast new world. This is great! I mean, for a kart racing game with Mario in it, things really don't get better than this. But they do. We can pick from a ton of different modes. Single player, multiplayer, online, which will soon be hidden behind a paywall, thank you Nintendo, and these three little icons at the bottom. One for stickers, which have some good and some I don't really need these. A manual button that shows different techniques, different cars, different items, and so forth. We're gonna come back to this, but for now, I think it's a little neat thing that they added. I mean, how else am I supposed to know how Nintendo wants me to exactly play Mario Kart? Like, come on. If we click on the map icon in the middle, holy f***, is this the Fortnite map? God, look how many different biomes there are. Oh, and look at that. It even shows all the little characters with their mugshots and where they've been arrested around the map. How cute. Speaking of characters, holy tits, there's a lot. Speed round, are you ready? Can I name all the base characters in under a minute? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Bowser, Toad, Toadette, Koopa Troopa, Wario, Waluigi, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Baby Rosalina, Pauline, Shy Guy, Donkey Kong, Daisy, Rosalina, Lakitu, Birdo, King Boo, Bowser Jr., Goomba, Wiggler, Drybones, Hammer Bros, Nabbit, Piranha Plant, Sidestepper, Monty Mole, Stingby, Penguin, Cheep Cheep, Cow, Parabitty Bug, Pokey, Snowman, Cataquax, Chargin' Chuck, Coin Coffer, Canoctor, Dolphin, Fishbones, Pet Peeba, Pinata, Rock-a-Wrench, Spike, and Swoop. Jesus Lord, I don't even know how long that was. So if you're playing with someone and they still pick Mario, please tell them to do the right thing and get out! Now, on a more serious note, when the hell did Mario Kart become Smash Bros? I mean, oh my god! I have a serious love-hate relationship with these character selection. On one hand, I think it's cool as hell that I can become the cow from Moo Moo Meadows and he can ride on a dolphin-shaped motorcycle. That's so cool. But on the other hand, do I really need to be f***ing Coin Coffer from Mario Odyssey? Who the f*** picks him? Look at his dumb ass. He doesn't even know what he's doing here. Do you remember those mugshots I was just talking about? Yeah, those aren't actually mugshots. I mean, who would have guessed? What they actually are is different variants of the characters that you've gotten through said game. So this could be up to like 3 different variants or a million like Yoshi. Why the hell does Yoshi need so many different variants? Okay, you caught me. Sometimes I want to be a blue rad Yoshi that has sunglasses on, and sometimes I just want to be a little light blue Yoshi, you know? Of course it's great we have the same amount of customization as Cyberpunk did, but when I'm playing with my friend Lucas, he doesn't know what Baby Luigi to be. I mean, God forbid. Why the hell do we need all these characters? Half these characters don't even have arms to steer with. Look at Goomba's dumbass. Piranha Plant makes even less sense. How the hell is he holding on? But I digress. Mario Kart has gotten a lot weirder, adding characters like the baby characters. I don't still know why we have those. Who the hell is picking Baby Rosalina? After you finally pick your special character, you can finally move over to the kart selection. And I thank God that they've changed this back to how it was before Mario Kart 7. No more picking each individual part. You pick one kart and you go from there. I do personally like this a lot better than the individual picking. I know a lot of people like the individual picking a lot more, but not having to pick every aspect makes it a lot easier to pick it up and go. Instead of having some abomination like this in Mario Kart 8, you can have a cooler car that actually does well. There are a ton of amazing choices to pick from. Like, look at the fun shape of the dolphin one. You can pick from motorcycles, SUVs, sledmobiles, boats. I don't know why you would want to ride those. But enough yip yapping, let's get straight into a race. If you didn't know, this game has 24 racers all at once trying to compete for the first place of honor. Yeah, that's a lot of people. And boy, does it make the game fresh and interesting. One minute you could be clear skies looking forward in first place, and then boom, a blue shell that brings you all the way to 23rd. It also makes the game hard as hell when trying to make a clear 60 in the Grand Prix. In the last 10 hours of me playing, I still have not been able to get 2 or more cups with a 60 clear. And honestly, I'm not that mad that I can't really get first place in all these maps. I mean, with this, the Grand Prix have so much more playability. This was a big complaint for me in Mario Kart 8. I just felt that all the NPCs were way too damn easy, and it made the game a little less fun to replay, you know what I mean? But with this, it makes it so much fun to try to come back and see see if I can actually get a full 60 points or not. I mean, there's a stream up right now of me losing my shit on how I just could not do this. It's especially refreshing with the new mechanics that they added. In Mario Kart World, alongside drifting, you have a new thing where if you charge up going straight, you can do a little jump. This jump can give you a crazy little speed boost or help you get onto walls or rails. With these new abilities, it adds a new level of strategy to try to come up with crazy new shortcuts. This isn't a Mario Kart 8 where I'm technically upside down mechanic. Each and every map has these walls and rails sprinkled relentlessly throughout these. These are first shown perfectly to the player in DK Spaceport, giving the player a little nice ease into these new rails and wall mechanics. And I think that's such a good idea because I still don't know how the hell to use these things. But when you learn how to do these, look at the stuff you can do. How the hell do you even think of stuff like that? Holy wow, this game has some fun ass maps in it. Every single one of the biomes is fully used to its potential in this game. And after playing these maps over and over, they have for sure became some of the most fun to master and mess around in. You have different maps for all type of occasions. Beach maps, snow maps, lava maps, and even dino maps. We also have a ton of maps that return from the old games as retro tracks, such as Moo Moo Meadows, Sky High Sundae, Mario Circuit, and so many more revamped maps with all new graphics. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, the main thing they're advertising about this game is that you drive track to track. But personally, these maps are more of a take it or leave it for me. Sure, they feel alive with the ongoing traffic and scenery, but driving on road is always just going to be driving on road. I do have to hand it to them, the one with the giant bridge is pretty awesome. That one is quite literally one of my favorites just because of how anything can happen there. You can ride the rails on the bridge, throw shells at traffic filled with bomb cars, or even on the off chance a big truck shows up and you ride into it and you get to ride a big ass truck. Well, that's that. Overall, all these tracks blend well 7 out of 10 times, making for a really fun, chaotic game most of the time. And if you were wondering, yes, this game also has a Rainbow Road. And I know, not everybody's favorite, but hear me out. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I don't know if it's because I've gotten so much better or because the map's easy, but this map is fairly easy and super enjoyable to play through. This Rainbow Road has you going through so many different areas, I don't even consider it just a Rainbow Road anymore. It honestly feels like they took the best parts out of each Rainbow Road and put them right in this one. This map pays so much homage to the entire franchise as a whole. It's one of the most beautiful Rainbow Roads quite ever in game history. But we haven't even talked about the power-ups. They have literally picked the best Mario Kart powers ever. A lot of items return from Mario Kart 8, but we have a lot of new ones such as the Ice Flower, Mystery Block, and the fucking Mega Mushroom. I hate the one hit by this damn thing and you're literally cooked. At a certain point, you would think all of these mashups wouldn't be good to play with, but no. I love how this game really embraces the chaotic style of the gameplay wonderfully. They did end up nerfing some of the powers, like the lightning bolt only striking forwards, red shells don't really mean a game over anymore, bullet bills don't go nearly as far as they used to. All of these tweaks and new additions really make the game feel really balanced. They also have a new dash food item that can be obtained randomly when playing through the game. You won't be finding this item in a mystery block though. The only way you can find this item is through a gas station, restaurant, or a food truck you pass by mid-race. This power up acts sort of like a mushroom, giving you a speed boost, but it's also the way you unlock different character styles. See, when you get the dash food, it picks through different food choices and the one you land on corresponds to the character you're given when you eat it. I feel like this is a really cool way to unlock costumes. They really didn't need to do this, but when they added it, it adds so much replayability. And these restaurants really help flesh out the world a lot more. In the character selection, there are some random characters that you won't have off the bat, and these can't be obtained through dash food. The only way you can get it is through Kelmic's item. When this item is given to a player, a Kelmic will come out and start flying towards the players in front of him and change them into a certain character. This could be a cow, dolphin, spike, piranha plant, literally anything. Both of these items add such a fun twist to trying to obtain characters. But with all that out of the way, we need to move on to the next mode of the game. That is literally my all-time favorite of all Mario Kart history. Introducing Mario Kart's Knockout Tour, a mode where you and 23 players will have to race non-stop to be first at the end of the other side of the map. And as you get closer to the end, every checkpoint will slowly be knocking out people one by one. What a recipe for an intense gameplay. Dude, I have literally only been playing this. I don't play Grand Prix anymore because of this great mode. Knockout is my definitive Mario Kart. This shit is just peak, and I've never been able to get first place so far because of how hard it is. And might I mention, every single item from Grand Prix is here. So it's just non-stop chaos. So even a single item could make your game or break your game. This shit has not gotten old to me somehow. The non-stop race and the slow decrease of players is just so intense, I freaking love it. I'm convinced at this point the only way to win these maps is to learn everything, learn the shortcuts, and time shit perfectly. But if you don't want to be mid-race trying to learn all of these tricks, what could you do? And that leads us straight to free roam. Hey, I get it. A lot of us aren't competitive. You just maybe want to drive around on a big-ass Fortnite map, and free roam has you covered. Now, do take it with a grain of salt. I have spent maybe less than 40 minutes in this game mode, because I would literally rather do anything else in the entire world than hit a P button and do challenges that have no purpose other than to say you did it. But if you love that sort of thing, hey, props to you. Now you can. Overall, I think this mode might be the weakest thing in the game, and I think Nintendo knew this too. It low-key took me a while to find this mode on my own. I mean, they hide it in plain sight. But just because it's the weakest overall doesn't mean anything whatsoever. All in all, Mario Kart World is by far the best in the series, and when I get older, I am for sure going to be making my kids play this game with me. If you enjoyed this review, please make sure to leave a like and share this video with your friends so I know you enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a great day. I know I usually don't do reviews like this, but I thought I'd switch it up. So, I love you guys. Have a great day. I'm tired.